Alright, so can somebody explain to me why the fuck this thing right here won't run unless you kickstart it? And you'll say, oh, well, it just needs a new capacitor. I changed the capacitor. This is not the original capacitor. This is not at all. The capacitor, this is a screw. This is not an original screw. This is just a replacement screw. The capacitor laid up here. And this capacitor doesn't even have, like, a thing to latch it onto like this. And you can see these morettes on there, too. So it's so weird, right? I don't know what's with it. And the funny thing is, when I have the blade on it, it'll do the same thing. Gotta kickstart it to run it. And look at how slow it runs. So slow. Listen to the sound. Alright, is it just me? Like, can somebody explain this? Why do I need to kickstart it? Gave it a new capacitor. Brand new. This is a brand new capacitor. Brand new. Right? I oiled it too. So, what's wrong with this thing? What's wrong with it? Honestly. And with the blades on too, turn it on high. Look, it stopped. Oh, now it goes. Struggling. It's struggling badly. Very badly. Now we're going. And listen to the thing. I do not know what's wrong with it. There's something very wrong with this thing. I have no idea what it is though. Now look, it's slowing down. Slowing down. I got a brand new capacitor. None of these capacitors actually work. Jeez. Look, took the capacitor off. No capacitor. It runs the exact same. Oh yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Oops. Literally runs the exact same way without a fucking capacitor. Explain to me, man. Explain to me. What is wrong with this thing? Please, some collector help me out. Because, like, I do not know what's going on with this thing. I've changed capacitors and fans. All this stuff. Like, and those fans that I changed capacitors, they work perfectly fine. But this thing, no. So, like, is it something wrong with the motor, or is it something wrong with the capacitor? Because it literally runs the same way with the capacitor. So maybe it is something wrong with the capacitor. Because that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it runs this way without a capacitor. So maybe if I wired it, maybe I wired it wrong. But no, I wired it the other way and worked literally the same. So I don't know. Maybe those capacitors are faulty. They don't work right. I don't know. Maybe it does need a new capacitor, but like, not like an old one. I don't know. Like, not like some random one that I got off some cheapo modern fan just left here in the garage. I have no idea. I'm gonna try a new capacitor now. I'm gonna try a much more higher microfarad capacitor. That's stupid, but I have another one of these, so it doesn't really matter if I destroy this one. Again, this one could be parts. But I really want to get this one fixed because I actually like this fan. Like, I know I have another one, but, like, this one is in much better, like, physical condition, right? Like, it has, the blades on this one are free of paint. the same with this, and it still has like the original wrap on it, like the original plastic film. So I really want to get this one fixed because this one seems in pretty good cosmetic condition. It's only really a bit dirty. That's all. That's what I was gonna do if it didn't work like this. The oscillator was obviously broken, but you know, win mirror, capacitors and oscillators.